Welcome back, Shahina. Hello.
Hello.
Did you drink something? Did you eat something?
I drank some milk and I
Okay.
guess I
Shahina, I think my suggestion is before you come to class, at least maybe 5-10 minutes. We can start a bit late, no problem, but you need to eat something. Okay.
okay,
Now let's test this. Maybe when you are not hungry, you understand better. Who knows?
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I know actually at your age, a lot of people, they don't eat breakfast. They skip breakfast. Also, my son never eats breakfast. I don't know, just comes and eats lunch. But I don't know, because you're having class, having math class in the early morning, your brain is working, so you need energy. Shahina, let's continue. Okay. So this question B, did you understand?
Yeah.
So if I close the solution, can you solve it?
I'm not sure. Maybe like if I work on it a bit more, but like I I understood some parts, but like no, not all.
Okay.
Like if
We
I
can
could just work on it more,
we
I'll
can
get
solve
used
one
to
more
it.
time if you want. You see the
Okay.
question here, a water pump can fill a tank at the rate of 750 liters per hour. Stop. Now just stop and try to understand what's going on here. Okay, that means that we have a kind of container, and here we have a kind of water pump, right? And then maybe it's just plugged here. When you just turn it on, right, the water is coming from the pipe, right? It's pouring into this container. You just open this and keep a timer, okay? In 1 hour, the water inside the tank or the water that is discharged from the pipe is 750 liters. That means that in 1 hour, for example, how much water we have in the container? 750 liters. And how about after 2 hours? How much we have? 2 times 750, right? Which is equal to 1,000 liters. How about after 3 hours? Because every hour, this much water is pouring, like a discharge from the pipe, right? 1 hour, this much. 2 hours, this much. How about 3 hours? 3 times 750 liters. And how about after T hours then? After T hours, we have T times 750 liters, right? And you just turn on this water pump. Okay, after T hours, we have this much water, right? And after that, we have a kind of maybe measurement tape. And when you just measure the depth of the water, whatever it is, or the amount of water, 7/15 of the container is filled with water. So when it is full, how much water we have? When the container is full, we have this much water, right? But now only 7/15 of the container is full. That means that 7/15 of this much water is in the container. That's why these two things must be equal to each other. This is the amount of water discharged from the pipe, and that is the amount of water in the container. They are equal, right? Because the water is coming from the pipe.
Okay.
Then just our equation and solve it, we get the answer here. Yeah, maybe Shahina, you never solve such questions. That's why you're having a little bit difficulty. But if you practice, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and actually once you get into it, it will be piece of cake. You will see that, oh my gosh, how come I didn't understand this question? You will actually start saying this to yourself. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting, maybe after 1 month, after 2 months. Let's see how much actually we can go further together. But just do not give up. You don't understand. It's fine, okay? Just read the question. What's going on here? Just try to understand the problem, okay? Visualize, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, let's continue. Question 5. First, let's see your solution. Question 5. Shahina, your solution is correct. Your answer is correct. But your method is a bit, you know, I was expecting you to solve this using algebraic way. Okay? Now I will show you. Your answer is correct here. Solution is correct. How? Actually, in different way we can solve this. Okay, can you read the question?
Sorry, I was muted. The entrance fee to an amusement park during the promotional period was $4.75 for an adult and $2.85 per child. Mr. Ong took all his little nephews to the park and paid a total of $30.40.
You see, little
And
monkeys
little nephews.
and nephews, right? I thought you said little monkeys. Okay.
Oh, to the park and paid a total of $30 entrance fee. How many children did Mr. Ong bring?
Okay. Now in a group, how many adults are there?
One.
Only one. Very good. That is the most important part. I was
Yeah.
expecting you solving like this, Shahina. The first one, let n be the number of, you don't have to write maybe, after you can just write this n, and be the number of children or nephews. Okay. Then what is it? It's a total fee, right? So the total fee, that is how much he paid, 30.40, $30.40. How many adults? We have one adult. That is 4.75 plus how many children? We said n children, right? For
Yeah.
each child, how much is the ticket? 2.85. So for children, how much we are paying them? Then we are paying this much, 2.85 n.
Okay.
Now what we have here, equation. Now if you solve this, dollar, 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 divide both sides by dollar, they will be gone. So here we have 30.40. Take this to the left hand side, minus 4.75 equals 2.85 m. Now divide both sides by 2.85. You can use a calculator, okay? Anyway, if you're not allowed to use a calculator, without this we can do that. Here we have n equals 30.40 minus 4.75 over, divide by 2.85. I have just divided both sides by 2.85. I didn't do anything. Now we can simplify this. To simplify this, I can multiply numerator and denominator by 100, right? Because these are just decimals. Multiply by 100, here we have 3040 minus multiply by 100, 475 over multiply by 100, 285. So if you simplify this quickly, here we have 3040 minus 475. 10 minus 5, it is 5. Here we have 3. 13 minus 7, it is 6. Here we have 9. 9 minus 4, it is 5. Here we have 2. So here we have this thing, right? Equals 2565 over 285. Okay, now we should divide this by this number. Okay, but one way is just divide by 5 first. 5, 1, 3. Divide by 5, 28 by 5, 5, 38, 35 by 5, it is 7. And still we can divide this by 5. How much is it? It is 9, right? We know how to divide it because 10, but 9 times 7 is 63, so it must be 9. So here dot, 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 Mr. Ong has 9 nephews. Okay.
Okay.
Because here, Shahina, our purpose is not only getting the right answer, okay? We are learning here algebra, how to solve problems using algebra. So first you have to introduce this variable. Let n represent the number of nephews or Mr. Ong's nephews. Then the total fee will be for one adult, he pays this much. For n children, he pays this much. And the total is 30.40. Then you are solving equation. Okay?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes,
A
I
lot of
think.
times you say, okay, okay, but then I ask in the tests.
I think I get mixed up in the test.
Shahina, you need to practice more questions. You are not practicing. Okay. You practice. Okay, but you solve as many problems as possible. It doesn't mean that you have to solve, you have to work a lot of times. 2 hours, but 2 hours sit and solve. If 2 hours too much, then 30 minutes. Have rest, 30 minutes. Okay, at least you say that to yourself, okay, today I will solve 10 problems. Solve 10 problems, that's enough for you, but understand the problem, okay? Now you
Yeah.
don't understand, try, you don't understand, put question mark and bring it here. Mr. Qasim, I tried this one, but I couldn't solve. Can we see it here? Then we will have discussion here, solve it. Otherwise, Shahina, I just explain, even if you don't understand, you say, yes, I understand, yes. And I mean, we cannot take any, I'll say, we cannot improve. There will be no progress.
I think like during like the lessons that we do, I feel like I understand it, but in the test, like it just like seems like a lot. I don't know. Maybe I just get confused in the test, but
Okay. Shahina, today also I will give you one more test, test 5, okay? But you don't have to rush. Actually, you can spend maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. You can spend as much time as you want, okay? It doesn't matter. But just sit, think, okay, try to do correctly, all right? Try your best, okay? But now you have experience. You already did how many tests? 4 tests, right? The method, how to understand the problem, how to solve the problem. Now we are discussing. Now you have experience. You are not the same Shahina like 1 month ago or maybe 3 weeks ago.
yeah.
Right.
Wait,
Maybe
I
you
have a
cannot solve this
question.
quicker, but if the problem is the time, also you can use a calculator. All right. Okay, you can use a calculator.
Okay.
But try, just sit, try your best. Okay, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, do it. And send it to me again. Let's see.
Okay. Wait, what's the time limit? Like,
No time limit, Shahina. No time
oh,
limit.
no time limit? Okay.
But you should
Okay.
do this maybe in 2 days, okay? Until Wednesday, it will be your homework, okay? First, do test. Maybe you just do 30 minutes. You get tired, okay? Just have rest, drink something, have some rest. After that, come back. You can continue. But morning time, you do 30 minutes. Afternoon, 30 minutes. It doesn't matter. But just do the test, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do it, and let's see.
Okay.
Because now, you know, you have experience, you should actually, how to say, we should move to the another stage because now I will ask a bit more difficult questions. But for this, first you need to do these questions very easily. But if every time if you make small mistakes, we cannot make progress. Okay, Shahina, let's continue. All right, this is done. And how about this question, Shahina? Why
Oh,
actually
yeah.
very easy question. I didn't
I,
understand. What is your answer? How did you solve them?
oh, wait,
And
you
your
couldn't
mistake
see
is,
that?
Shahina, your mistake is here you have 35, right? But
Oh,
you wrote 32. Actually, 32 in the question, but you wrote
oh, that's
35.
32? Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was 35.
Okay, then you should be careful. Okay, let's do this quickly, Shahina. And also this 20, 24, 40. What is the solution of the second one? Oh, here.
I think it is, yes.
Oh, that's also wrong, Shahina. This very easy question is wrong. We need to answer two questions, right? LCM, and we need to find HCF, least common multiple, and the highest common factor. If we need to find both, how do we do that? As you know, first, let me just write here I. Okay, 12, 16, and 32. Okay, draw a vertical line. Starting with all numbers are divisible by 4, right? I can see here. So divide by 4. So here we have 3, here we have 4, here we have 8.
Wait, I have
So
a
that
question.
is 4, dividing all 4. Now, as I see here, they do not have common factor. So divide by 4, we can do this. It is 3, 1, 2. Divide by 2, 3, 1. Divide by 3, it is 1. Done. 1, 1, 1. So we just write here, highest common factor of 12, 16, and 32. What is it, Shahina? The product of star numbers, right? How many star numbers? We have only one here. So that's equal to only 4.
4. I have a question though.
Yes?
But to find those, don't only use prime numbers,
Yes,
right?
Shahina, you can use this, prime numbers, okay? But when you're answering this, if you can see that, actually they have a common factor. From here, I can see that 4 divides all numbers, right? That's why I write here 4.
Okay.
You can do this in two steps. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
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 All right. Here it is 4. Least common multiple of these numbers. What is it?
4.
Product of all these
Oh,
numbers. It is 4 times 4 times
4
2
times 2
times 3.
times
4 times
4
4,
times
16.
16,
16 times 2,
32.
32. 32 times 3, 96.
Oh, no, just,
Right?
uh-huh.
So the answer, Shahina, answer, you need to write LCM and ACF. What is the answer? You need to write like this, 64, 96, and 4. Done. Now here, Shahina, you need to solve the second question so that I can see. Okay, double I here. Step by step. Okay, in a similar way, here we have 20, 24, 140. Draw a line. And as you see here, all numbers are divisible by 2, not 4, right? It could not divisible by 2. So it is 2. Put a star here. See, we have 10,
10,
12,
12, and 70.
70. And divide again by
5.
2. It's not a common factor. 5, 6. What? Oh, they are divisible by 4. Okay, this was a common factor. So here we have 35. Now divide by 2 again. 5, 3, 35. Divide by 3, 5, 1, 35. And divide by, what is it? 5, 1, 7. Divide by 7, it is 1.
Yeah.
So highest common factor of these numbers, 20, 24, 140, is equal to 2 times 2.
4.
Is equal to 4.
Yeah.
And how about least common multiple? 20, 24, 140. 2 times 2 times 2. It is 8. 3, 5, 7. That's equal to 8 times 3, 24. 24 times 5, 120 times 7. 700, 840. Right? Dot, dot, dot. 840 and 4. That's the answer.
Yeah.
If you solve this, I can see your answer clearly, Shahina. You did the first part here. That's your final answer. The second one solution here.
Yeah, I don't know if you could have seen the solution for the I thing.
Say again.
Did you see like the work steps for the right? I?
Yeah, but this one, as you say, can you see this? It's not clear.
Yeah.
So hard to see. And also your steps are, for example, let's say LCM of the first one. Where is it? Okay, when you're writing this, Shahina, if you write, for example, let's say that is your first answer, right? That's why this I is your answer. This one is double I, your answer. I can say, this is the result
Okay.
of the first part of the question. The second one is this. There's nothing here. I don't know how should I understand. Number one. This one is, for example, what is it? It's the second one or the first one? HCF, this is correct. But it's a bit messy, Shahina. You need to do step by
Yeah.
step. And if possible, Shahina, always write your final answer with 3 dots. There, this means that in math, it's therefore.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so therefore, here, therefore, your answer is, let's say 840 and 4. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And the last time, Shahina, we did similar question. I was expecting you to do this correctly, but you didn't do this. You just wrote the answer. I don't accept this. You need to show your work here.
Okay. Wait, because
I don't
I
know if it's
did like
correct or not because you didn't provide any solution here. That's why I didn't check it.
oh I had okay.
Actually,
Um
your answer is correct. This is correct. But how did you get this?
so I did like -1/2 and then 3/7, then I just cross multiplied to see which one was like smaller and larger, you know.
You should do it like this. Okay, you need to, which of the fractions is the largest, right? Here we
Uh-huh.
have 2759. So common denominator is, what is it? 2 times 7 times 5 times 9, because all are, not all actually, they don't have any common factor except for 1. So what is it? 2 times 7 times 5. Evaluate this. Now, the first one, the first fraction, right here, minus this one, we should multiply by this number, right? Because we have 2 here. So 7 times 5 times 9. Let me just denote this thing, Shahina, the whole thing as A. So here we have A. Second one is, here we have 7. I shall multiply by 2, 5, 9. So here we have 3. Minus 3. Here we have 7, right? 2, 5, 9. And denominator is the same, A. See, here we have 5. I need to multiply by 2, 7, 9. Minus 2. Here we have 2. 2, 7, 9 over A. And the last one, we have 9, we should multiply by 275. Minus 4 times 275 over A. Now you should compare these numerators, okay? Which one is, if you ignore the sign, which one is the biggest? That will be the smallest. Or the smallest will be the largest. And you know how to multiply this, right? The first one is 35 times 9. Okay, what is 35 times 9? The first one is, let's say, minus 315. Second one is 6, 30, 9 times 30, minus 270. How about this one? 4, 7 times 9, 63. 4 times 63, 240, 252. And here we have 8, 56, 250, minus 280. All are negative numbers. The question is the largest, right? So we need to take the smallest one. 3, 75, 270, 252, 280. Which one is the smallest here? I mean, the biggest. It says
Um
largest, right? So largest, it should be the
that's
smallest. Okay, this one, right?
200. Yeah.
This is the largest, right? Which
Yeah.
one is it? This fraction, the third one. So you can just write here, minus 2 over 5 is the largest. Okay, Shahina, with 3 dots and write it so I can see your final result here.
Okay.
In similar way, Shahina, also actually we're supposed to do this. 6, 5, 9,
Yeah.
10. Common denominator is, what is it? It is 10. Here we have, okay, 30, 90. Common denominator is 90, right? Multiplies by 15 minus 75 over 90. This one multiplied by 18 minus 54 over 90. This one is multiplied by 10 minus 20 over 90, multiplied by 9 minus 27 over 90. It's the smallest, right? The smallest is the biggest one. Which
The
one?
biggest, because
75 over
it's
90.
75.
So that
Yeah.
is the biggest. So you should write here, Shahina. After that, dot, dot, dot. It refers, actually correspond the first fraction. Minus 5 over 6 is the smallest. So I can see your work, I can see your solution, because now I can see how you're comparing the fractions, right? As you know, to compare the fractions, we need to bring into the same denominator and just compare the numerators, right?
Yeah, I have another question.
Yeah, I think you
Like,
did this correctly. Everything is correct, but just you didn't show your solution.
yeah. But can you use like cross multiplying, or like should I just use that method?
That one is not cross multiply. How many fractions? Cross multiplication, you can compare only 2 fractions.
Okay.
But when we have more than two fractions, the best way is this. If you have 2
Oh,
fractions, by cross multiplying, you can compare.
okay.
Okay? So this one, AB, 6. How much did they give you? And then Shahin, also you scan the cover page twice.
Really?
Okay, this one is actually, it should be 6. Oh, wait. Shahin, let's continue. Okay, this is done. Shahin, I hope you understood, right? What is it?
Yeah.
Here. Where? Okay. Question 7, Shahina. These are very easy questions. Every time you're just using this formula for distance problems, right? Distance equals S times T. Right? Here, write an algebraic expression for each of the following. The distance a car travels in X hours if it is average speed is 70 kilometers per hour. And what is the distance, Shahina? Speed times time. And what is the speed? 70 here. And time, it is X. So it is 70X kilometers. Why did you divide here? Because to find the distance, right, we need to multiply time, this is time, by speed, right? Speed times time.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh.
another one is, Shahina, can you read the question? Question B?
The number of 22-cent stamps you can buy with X dollars. So 22 times X. So 0.22.
Yeah, it's correct. But Shahina, here it is cents. How about here? It is dollar,
Dollars.
right? So first you have to change this into dollar. This X dollar is how many cents? Can you convert X dollars into cents, Shahina?
X cents. Like, maybe it's like.
If you have $1, Shahina, $1 is how many cents?
100.
100 cents.
Oh, so it's X times 100.
Very good. So it is X dollar equals multiplied by 100. That is 100 X cents.
Oh, okay.
So when we divide this, they cancel each other. The number of stamps you can buy with X dollars. Let's say, you should just write it. Let's say this is N. So number of stamps of 22 stamps, right? So actually, how many we can buy? Let's say we can buy N. Each one is 22 cents. And how much we have? We have X dollars. That is 100 X cents. Now send, they cancel each other. We need to find N. N equals 100X over 22. So now I can simplify this because 100, we can write it as 2 times 50. 22 is 2 times 11. So that's equal to 2 times 50 over 2 times 11. Here we have X. 2 is a common factor. They cancel out each other. What we have here? 50 over 11 X, what is it? Stamps. So if you have X dollars, and if one stamp is 22 cents, then we can buy this many stamps for X dollars.
Okay.
And this one, Shahina, last time also with a similar example. When we just write this thing, we need to write number in front of the variable, right?
Oh, I forgot.
So we don't read it K times 1,000. We just write 1,000 K.
1,000K.
Your answer is correct, but next time you need to write the number.
Yeah.
We call this coefficient, right? In front of the variable. Okay? This is also correct, but it doesn't look nice. That's why mathematicians, they actually, by convention, actually we need to write number in front of the variable.
Okay.
Good. How about 8, Shahina? Why couldn't you do this question?
8, I think I did it. There's,
Maybe you wrote something, but I cannot see anything here.
oh yeah, I wrote it. Wait, I wrote 5 to the power of 200 plus 2 to the power of 400
Plus? Why plus?
Cause hold on.
Shahina, look here. It says the product of prime numbers, right? To do this one, if you remember, we need to divide this by prime numbers 5, 8, 3, 2. Here, divide by 2. Here we have 2, 18, 9, 3, 1, 12, 6. Divide by 2. Here we have 1, here we have 4, 11, 5, 16, 8. Divide by 2. Here we have 7, 2, 9. Now we cannot divide this by 2, right? Divide by 3. Here we have 2, 12, 4, 3. Divide by 3. This one is 81. I will continue. Divide by 3, right? Here we have 27. Divide by 3. 9. Divide by 3. 3. Divide by 3. 1. Right? So now I can just write here 5, 8, 3, 2. How many twos, Shahina? 1, 2, 3. Right?
So
Six.
that's 8.
It is 8. Okay. That is 2 cubed times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 3 to the power 6. Can we write like this?
Yeah.
Question 8a. Find the roots. Wait. 8a.
I can. No, no, no.
Cube root of. Okay. Yeah, actually, find the one thing is missing. Anyway, Shahina, here is you need to actually find the cube root of this number. So that means that we need to find the cube root. Cube root means cube root of 5, 8, 5, 8, 3, 2, which is equal to, we have already factorized, right? It's like this, cube root of 2, cube times 3 to the power 6. How do you simplify this? Here 3 is divided by 3, it's 1, so here we have 2. Here we have 3, 6 is divided by 3 is equal to 2. So that's equal to 9 times 2, that's equal to 18. So that means that 18 times 18 times 18, that's equal to 5, 8, 3, 2. Okay?
Okay. Wait, but isn't that the same?
18 times 18 times 18, you can check this. Because what we are doing here, Shahina, actually, here, as you see, you need to just know a little bit thing about this power thing, okay? So let me just write here question 8. Okay, how did you write this? 5, 8, 3, 2. That's equal to 2 cube times, right? And here we have 3 to the power 6.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I understand that. It's just that for when you got the answer.
Now, Hankin, what does it mean? This thing means it is here we have 2 times 2 times
2
2.
times
And
2,
3 is
5,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Now, can I just group them like this? Because we know that A times B equals B times A, right? If you just interchange the places, the value does not change. Like this, I will just pair this 2 with this 2, 3. This 2 with this 2, 3. This 2 with this 2, 3. What do we have here then? Here we have 2 times 3 times 3. The first one. Okay, let me just put parentheses, it doesn't matter. 2 with 2, 3. 2 times 3 times 3. And the last one, 2. Here we have 2 more 3s. 1, 2. And we know that what is 2 times 3 times 3? It is 18. And how about this one? 18. How about this one? 18. So what is it? That's equal to 18 cube. So now if you just take the cube root of both sides, 5, 8, 3, 2, right? And also the same thing here, cube root of 18 cube. Actually, 18 cube means what number's cube is equal to 5, 8, 3, 2? What number is it? It is 18. Because these 3 cancel each other. If I write like something like this, China 4th root of 5 to the power 4, this 4 cancel each other, it is 5.
Oh, okay. And now I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought you said the 5,832s. But wait, never mind. Okay.
Here, simply, Shahina, just 5832. Okay, by prime factorization, we can write it as 18 cubed. So that means that 18 times 18 times 18 equals this. And cube root of 5832 means what number's cube is equal to 5832? Now from here we can answer, right? 18 cubed equals this. That's why this number equals 18.
Okay.
And let's do B, Sahina. Let's finish this. Okay, then we'll finish the class. B, how many questions left? Okay, only 2 questions. And the last one is correct, but okay, this one. Okay, let's finish these 2 and finish the class. B, Shahina, why did you stop here? You didn't simplify. Why?
I didn't. I'm not sure why I stopped it.
Okay, let's just do it together, Shahina. As you know, if we have a lot of brackets, we have to start from the innermost. So equals, let's start from here. Minus minus plus. Okay, here we have 25 plus 3 plus open bracket. Negative 3 times 12.
That is negative 36.
Okay, here we have 15. Negative, negative, it is plus, right? Plus 35 is divided by 7. Okay, 25 plus 3.
28.
28. So first we have to simplify this. When we are adding these numbers, just first see which 2 numbers we have to add first. As you see here, adding negative 36 to 35 is quite easy, right? What is negative 36 plus 35?
35, that's 1.
Negative 1.
Negative 1.
Good, this one is greater. And negative 1 plus 15?
That's 14.
14. Negative 1 plus 15 is 14. And divided by 17. First, we should do division. 28 plus 14 is divided by 7.
That's 2.
2. And what is 28 plus 2?
30.
That's it.
Oh. Oh, wait, that was really easy.
Very easy, but I don't know why you stopped here.
I don't know why I did that either.
Okay, Shahina.
Okay.
And let's do the last question and finish the class. And also, you didn't do this. And actually, you brought into the common factor denominator. That's correct. And after that, you didn't continue this. How do we do that? The first step is correct. 15 is a common factor. Multiplies by 5. Should I have 5 like this, Shahina? 5. What we have here? 2x minus 1 over 5 times 3, 15, minus the second one we should multiply by 3. 3 times 5, 15, and here we have 3 times 2x minus 2. So now we will simplify this. Denominators are the same. You can draw a single fraction line. Right here 15. 5 times 2, it is 10x. 5 times negative 1 minus 5. And 3 times 2, we know it is 6. Minus 6 times x minus 6x. Minus 6 times minus 2. What is minus 6 times minus 2?
That is
minus plus, right? Plus 6 times 2, it is 12. So now we simplify. What is 10x minus 6x?
10x minus 6x, that's 4x.
4x. Minus 5 plus 12.
That is 7.
Plus 7. Very good. Over 15. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Shahina. I will send you maybe the test, okay? Or maybe for test we can have some break maybe. Shahina, let's do like this. I will send you test 5. As I told you, you can just do it. You can have some rest, okay? But try to finish by Wednesday. After you finish this test, I will not give you maybe test for like 10 days, okay? You have some break. We will only practice questions.
But what
And
about
after that, sorry?
What about the chapter 2 and chapter 3?
Chapter 2, now I will start sending you chapter 2 and 3, okay? Now we will focus on chapter 2 and chapter 3.
About chapter 2, I'm almost done with it, but I wrote it on my notebook. So after I'm done with the chapter 2, should I like send it from my notebook or?
No, no, no. If you have already done, you don't have to. Okay. But if you have already done, Shahina, you just tell me, and after that you will do on the screen using your Wacom tablet. I will see how you did these questions. Okay. You will only have discussion. All right.
Okay. So do I like redo it on the um screen or should I just send it from my
No,
notebook?
no, no. I will just test you. Okay. How you did this. If you
Okay.
do them correctly, it's fine. If you make too many mistakes, you have to do them again. I will send you new worksheet. Just you need to do on the worksheet. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Until Wednesday, you will do one test that I will send you. And maybe I'll give you some extra questions. That is until Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Okay, see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.